not filmed a vlog in quite some time, but for the past month or so, I felt very inspired to start filming and start creating them again. So we're gonna give it a go. Will this footage ever get posted? Who knows, 50-50 chance at this point because I'm so far behind with absolutely everything. So let's add something else to the to-do list. Anyway, I wanted to bring you behind the scenes, show you the creation of our Christmas collections. We've got a planning kit to do, we've got some gift sets, we've got brand new gift boxes, which I'm gonna be checking out later, which I can't wait to see. And yeah, just bring you into the world a bit more. And well, let's see how it goes. Okay, so first order of business, I am heading off to the train shortly, but Christmas planning kits. So the original plan was to actually do 2 planning kits. That obviously is not going to happen because it is October 30th and I haven't finished this one yet. But this is kind of how everything starts life. I have an idea of a concept and some colours, and then I start illustrating, and then we do the crucial test print. And actually this one turned out pretty well because quite often I illustrate a lot and then I print stuff out and I hate how it looks because what happens on screen does not often translate to paper. But we've been very lucky this time. So I am doing as part of this a little winter cozy planning stationery shop, which is kind of why we're behind because these always took me quite a long time. So that's what I'll be working on next. So let's go. I'm just going in first with the pencil, sketching out some things here that are going to go on the shelves. We've got pen pot, a stack of washi tapes, and then let's maybe do some more sort of journals up here. See how this looks. So books always look like a pie chart when you first start. Oh no, line graph. No, what is that? Bar chart. That's the one. Okay, so I think we're going to do some sort of a, like as if it's like a window design up here. Oh my god, I've got the dreaded door handle to add in. Alright, so we're starting to look slightly less plant pottish. I do like the washi still stack. That's looking kind of cute. I think maybe we should add something to here though. Like a little star or something. I think it needs something on that pen pot. Okay, I think this is actually shaping up kind of nice. So yeah, so we've done one window and we've just got this cute little window design, got rid of them on the shelves. So we just need to do this sort of shop heading, which I think just looking a little bit too perfect at the moment. You get really obsessed about detail, and then when you actually, you know, when you actually turn it into something, you can barely see the thing that you were stressing about. But I like to cover everything and just do all the detail. So, you know, yeah. All packed about, ready to head back to my parents. So yeah, probably do a little bit around the train. Probably won't film myself doing it because I'm like way too self-conscious, but we'll see. We'll see you on the other side. So as we can see, this side of the room has been done. This side of the room is going to be done today. So we're decamped downstairs, and yeah, this is going to get pinkified. I think it's going to look great when it's all finished, like much brighter and fresher. Exciting delivery. So we just had these delivered, which, goodness, brand new gift boxes. So these are being made by our amazing printers down in Bournemouth. They're absolutely gorgeous. Look at this beautiful texture, and they come in this beautiful pink colour. So excited, which means we can now put together some really nice Christmas gift sets. So oh yeah, I forgot about those. Ooh. Okay, so it's now Sunday. I think we are almost there. We've decided what gift sets we're going to be putting together, so those are sort of ready to be set up and photographed, and also we're starting to put the studio back together as well. So loads has been going on the past couple of days. I don't know how we've done so much in the last few days. With your arm. Right, be aware that I'm now filming you, so stop yelling at each other. So this sort of, which is like work in progress for what I would call like the 9mm art print sheet, is sort of this, well, actually it's one of the last ones that's been coming together for this collection. So I've got this to finish up this morning. But as you can see, the stationery shop, Journals and Joy, this is pretty much done. This is the final one. So I swapped out the top. I made like a kind of festive sort of wreath garland over underneath the windows as well, and then in the two windows I actually did different designs. So we've got like two stacks of washi tape in this one, a little plant, we've got another stack of books and a different journal, so we've got 3 different journals here. So again, I'm sure when I actually print this out you'll not be able to see all of this detail, but I always think it's nice to add it, and you can kind of see it, so it all adds. This is the level of detail I go into. Hello, I'm back. So yes, I'm back in my flat, and yeah, we are just about ready to launch. Past few days have been kind of full on since I got back. Came back here on Sunday and photographing everything, videoing it. I've also been doing the bundles as well, so it's been kind of chaos in the flat. Working, living, running a business from the same sort of 1-bedroom space can be a little bit tricky sometimes, but we make it work. So it doesn't kind of mean that everything's sort of still a bit of a tip. So I managed to get everything done last night, which was great. Did work till quite late, which I would not normally do, and I don't like that sort of whole hustle culture, but and that whole sort of, oh, is it really like kind of wearing as a badge of honor? I don't really sort of buy into that, because you always have to pay for it in the end. I do look a little bit tired today. So yeah, but I just couldn't do another night of having all the photography stuff up in my bedroom, because it's like, then it's like the first thing you see when you wake up and you're like, oh God. So anyway, without further ado, let's check out the whole collection. Let me show you everything. Okay, so excited to show you everything. Right. Where should we start? Let's start with the journal kit, and start with how Journals and Joy is actually looking. Our little stationery shop, our Christmas stationery shop. So I'm so delighted with how this has turned out. I'm so proud of it. Like I said, I think at the start, first time I've done a proper Christmas collection. So this is our journal kit, 2-page kit. You can get page 1 or page 2, so lots of decorative things to write on, that kind of thing. And then of course I'm going to have to show you the Journals and Joy single sticker, if you will just focus please. Thank you very much. Yeah, you can see I went in, I did a lot of detail in here. I did different things on the shelves, and this looks so good in the holographic stars sticker paper. So these are like thicker stickers that you can use in water bottles and laptops, things like that, if you want to as well. Nice and hard wearing, but it's very difficult for me to capture the holographic stars, so I'm quite pleased that it's coming out so well, so you can really get an idea of how it looks. While we're on single stickers, I'll also show you Little Gingerbread House. Oh, I love this so much. It's so cute. I love it. It was so difficult to kind of get right, because I wanted it to look, you know, not perfect, but also not too weird. We also got the candy cane. This is a sample in the focus, sample in the gloss. And again, cozy winter planning, little sample there in the gloss as well. So we've got our cup with marshmallows, washi tape stickers, so cute. Okay, so that's our little single stickers. So let me show you the planning kit. So got a classic planning kit which kind of has a bunch of staples, decorative stickers to kind of get you started for a month. So we've got our moon phases, you've got some numbers, we've got journaling bits, we've got these. I always love using these little round stickers, and again, it's all foiled. Excuse me. Boxes, so very functional, mini to-do lists, circles, things to layer up, different things to use, sort of flag appointments, things like that. So it's our, tend to do some more muted colours for that, so that your pen sort of stands out. And then this is for foil fans, lots of foil always on this one. So trackers, the flags and tabs, which I think have come out so beautifully. I love these snowflake ones at the bottom. I'm going to show you in a second a quick planner flip through as well, so you can see how some of these, how you can actually use some of them. And then washi style checklists, little post-it notes, little boxes, more sort of journey kits. Oh, this one actually, ignore that. Obviously looks awful. This was a sample. I just noticed, I was like, why does that looks weird? Because I'm like looking at this through the camera, but yes, ignore that, ignore. That was an error in the print, but we don't like to waste anything, so I can always use it as a sample. Okay, full box sheet. So again, we've got journals and joy taking front and centre, and then I think 2 quotes which really bring to life the kind of the overall message of this collection, which is savour the season and also planning moments of peace in a season of sparkle. So for me, this whole collection is about, you know, that sort of madness of Christmas sometimes, that sort of rush to see everyone, the rush of Christmas shopping, the rush to almost, and the pressure to have so much fun, and sort of taking a step back from that, coming along into our little world of journals and joy, and just getting creative, planning in a little bit of time for yourself, like having those moments. Like planning in itself is, you know, it's self-care, it's a time to be creative and have fun, and all of that. So that is kind of what this collection for me is all really about. Here we have our sort of deco sheet again, because there's so many illustrations. I used to do a small sheet this size, which we do have a sheet of snowflakes, so that sort of brings that one in. But there were so many that I wanted to do, I have for the last couple of collections done a bigger sheet with them all in, so there's lots of decorative stickers in there for you to use. And finally, as part of this, I want to show you this sheet, which is a little bit different. It looks a different colour because it's our transparent matte, and these snowflakes, I have had so much fun using these. So if you just, let me show you for a sec. This is one of the planner spreads I made with these, and they not used our sort of transparent sticker paper before, coloured sticker paper. It's sort of seamlessly sort of matched. You don't get like the white border, but they're so good for like layering. So yeah, I've done quite a lot with like snowfall, or just putting them in the background, mixing them in with a few rose gold snowflakes there. And yeah, it creates such a good effect. I have a couple other places that I've used it, like here you can just put them in the background. So, and as I was saying earlier about the flags going down the side, this is often how I'll add in my number stickers in my planner, and I just think they look so good with these snowflakes and that little bit of foil. I have recorded a full plan with me video as well, so that will be going up if you want to see how I put together these pages and get some more inspiration. Here is one that I made with our, really with all the elements of the journaling kit. I think I was trying to do one that's just the journaling kit, so you can kind of see what you can do with that, but you can really get creative with this sort of with this layout. I try to always do things that are different to give you plenty of ideas yourselves, because sometimes it's a bit like when you're sat with a blank page, it's a bit overwhelming. A couple of other things that we have coming. We of course have our usual Christmas stickers. So all of the snowflakes, rose gold snowflakes you saw in there are available now, and we have little sheets like this one I've used quite a lot with a bit of a mix of different sort of quotes and things like that for Christmas. So those are all already available on the shop. I've also done a sort of refreshed vision book stickers for 2026. I'm still not ready for 2026, but maybe this will help. So we've got these are on our transparent matte sticker paper, and are all headers that you can use for creating your 2026 kind of vision board in your journal. I've got them in the 3 kind of key fonts that we use, so same fonts as 2025 versions of these, and I will do some other videos as well, giving you some inspo for setting up your sort of vision for the new year. Now, just before I love and leave you, I mentioned that we were putting together some bundles, so I thought I'd just talk to you about that for a moment. So this is one of our planners, if you haven't already seen them. We are going to be doing planner bundles. So if you want to try out the planner and you want to get started with New Year, or you've got a friend who you think would love this sort of thing, you're going to be able to get, and these probably going to go up in the next couple of days depending on when you're watching this, but planner, a planning kit, a magnetic bookmark, and also a free pen. So amazing value in the bundles if you want to get started. So yeah, you'll get a full planning kit, a matching magnetic bookmark, and a pen. And you will save about, like, the value of the bundle I think is going to be about 60, and we're going to be selling it for 45, I think. Do not quote me on that because I might be wrong. Around about that, but we wanted to put together a really high value bundle so you could really get started. And the other thing, remember these from earlier, these beautiful, beautiful pink gift boxes. We are going to be doing some book in a box bundles again. So good for gifting, or just so good if you want to treat yourself to a new journal. So just a little example one here. This is our Believe in Your Magic design on the Angelite cover, which is my 100% favourite. And it looks so pretty in this little box, which you can keep afterwards to put stickers in, or to kind of keep it as like a little memory box or something. It's amazing quality. They're all made down in Bournemouth, where our books are made. Amazing printers down there. So yeah, they put in our books, amazing. Like, they fit in so nicely, and like I said, perfect gift, or just perfect gift for yourself, really, if you're into self-gifting like I am. Yeah, so that's it. That's a sort of whistle-stop tour. So I hope you have enjoyed this vlog, assuming that I actually post it and don't edit it. I have actually really enjoyed bringing you behind the scenes with this one, so I'm going to maybe try and do a few more of these, but definitely let me know in the comments. And I'd love to know what you think of our new Christmas collections. Having just shown everything to you doesn't feel like a lot for all the time that we've spent on it. But you know what is it? Sometimes like less is more. Just look at this sticker, it's so pretty. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna leave it here because that was all my old vlogs were always a bit sort of long and rambly, so I'm gonna try not to do that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all again very soon.